Hello, today we're going to be taking a look at atomic energy, which is currently one of the cleanest and most efficient energy sources that we have available to us today. Here we have the nucleus of an atom, where all the atom's protons and neutrons are clustered together. The nucleus contains a lot of energy, both in the bonds between the particles and in the particles themselves. We want to be able to harness the energy that's located inside an atom's nucleus, and to do that, we use a process called fission. Fission is defined as the splitting of an atomic nucleus into approximately equal parts, either spontaneously or as a result of the impact of a particle, usually with an associated release of energy. This means that by colliding our nucleus with a different particle, we can break it apart and release some of the energy that we want to use. Now, ordinarily, I would tell you that mass is conserved, meaning that it is neither created nor destroyed. But during atomic fission, some of the mass of the nucleus is destroyed, and we can use this famous equation to calculate how much energy is released. This is your average nuclear power plant. When maintained and operated safely, it is cleaner and more effective than other types of energy. It doesn't release dangerous gases into the environment, but it does produce some harmful byproducts that must be handled safely. However, when not maintained properly, the results can be catastrophic. In 1986, in a small town called Chernobyl, outside of Kiev, in the Ukraine, there was a reactor that didn't have a containment building. Because of this flawed reactor design, and because it was operated with inadequately trained personnel, there was an explosion. The steam explosion and the fires released about 5% of the radioactive reactor core into the atmosphere and downwind. 2 Chernobyl plant workers died on the night of the accident, and a further 28 people died within a few weeks as a result of acute radiation poisoning. This is by far the most catastrophic result of atomic energy to date. The immense energy released by atomic fission was also harnessed for war. In the picture, you can see the explosion from one of several test sites. This one was codenamed Castle Romeo. Atomic weapons have only been used twice, and each time they killed over 70,000 people and destroyed the cities that they were used on. Still, when used for peaceful means, atomic energy is the most efficient source of energy that we have discovered to date, and when operated safely, we can protect our environment from the kind of harm current power plants cause.